Okie dokie, we are back at it with another session of Tales of Lost Souls. I'll be your DM today, Demon. I am joined with 3 members of the party in no particular order. I have Nether.
Greetings, everyone.
I have Omega.
Hola, ¿cómo estás?
And I have Chaos.
Who appears to be gone. But
Hello,
on that
all
note,
you demon supremacists out there.
are we going to consider doing a slash poke to Ulrich's way to see if Mushu will be joining us in this session?
Oh,
Or do you think
yes.
that's not necessary?
It probably won't be necessary, because you probably won't be doing combat. And plus he's not online,
No.
so he's dead.
Wait, what are you talking about? We have chaos. A combat encounter is guaranteed.
You know what? Fair enough. Fair
He's-
enough. Now that-
He's gonna want us to go into the cave.
I'm
What's
always
that? The
wanting
rest
to
of the
go
party
into
can't
cave.
disagree with me? It's cave-in time.
Now then, last session you guys were able to defeat the bandit leader John the Sinner, and you had an encounter with a prick of a noble, Buttface.
I
Yes.
have no memories of this.
Well,
I
you
remember.
weren't upstairs, but you were here. You then
Yeah,
left
okay.
the area. You had a bit of a scare from exhaustion. You thought you saw maybe perhaps a dragon. But it was all but illusion. Yes, yes, yes. I guess
Oh,
I'm
no.
being tested.
Are we doing that here as well?
Yes, apparently so.
What are we doing? Rolling a bunch of d20s.
It's
Yeah,
called
on
test
the-
rolls.
Yeah, on Thursdays we normally roll 10 die 20s, and we can typically see how the session is going to go just based on those rolls alone.
Alright,
Yeah, it's actually rather
I got
accurate.
a 20.
I mean, 106. That's better than I get on Thursdays.
Yeah, but you also got a nat 1.
Do you know how many
Still
nat
better
ones I
than
get
what
in
he gets
test
on
rolls?
Thursdays.
I've had
But-
rolls on Thursdays where I haven't gotten above a 10. And
But-
that's stuck for the entire session.
You
But
know,
enough about that.
But yes, you've now returned to the inn. Actually, we'll just put this one over. And you have just completed a long rest.
everything hurts.
Also,
My guy's still dead.
yeah, that kind of happened.
Yeah.
Oh well, I
Have
just
you
rebuild
given-
him.
Have you two given much thought over my proposition that I was asking about between sessions?
I don't remember this.
Me neither.
You weren't there, Chaos, but it was to you, Akil, and it was to you, Demon. Do I need to send you a DM as a refresher?
Yes.
Or just...
Just say it.
Yes.
Just say it.
Okay. Okay, so I was considering buying a few of the metal weaponry in the shared loot to then give them to our artificer, because I did say that he gets a bit of extra. And if I'm buying them, that means no one else is also losing out on anything.
Yeah,
Alright.
I do remember that now.
Yes, I'm fine with that. That is a more conversation between you, the party, and Omega. If that's the way you want to go, I'm fine with that.
I'm fine with that as well.
I mean, I did promise Akil a little bit extra on the terms of metal for repairing and upkeep.
Yeah, I won't say no.
So, how much are you looking to buy?
We have a shared loot thing that we all have access to, right?
Yes.
Is that the car?
Where's that?
That is group loot. It's in the journals. Under loot.
Here we go.
Just looking at my inventory, see how much metal I get dropped on. Or how much
Well,
metal gets dropped on
there
me.
there doesn't really seem to be any armors in here, but I would like to purchase then 10 scimitars. Depending on their price, of course.
Let's have a look here. If you wanna do the price of the item itself, or did you want to do like the selling price that I would probably sell it at?
I feel like that is a question for the group of what it is they would prefer us doing if we're doing like player trading like that.
So,
That would be the opportune moment for the other two players to like chime in, but
I wasn't going to say anything
I'm
because
not against it. I'm not against it.
yeah,
yeah.
but do you want full price, or do you want?
yeah, like are we trading in purchase price or are we trading in selling price?
Oh,
Because either way, my money would be going into the group loot sort of shared money system, so no one else is actually losing out on anything. I'm just preemptively getting a couple scimitars to then hand over to a kill.
I'd say selling price.
Selling price?
yeah, so selling price.
Okay, let me just.
Because I honestly cannot remember how much a scimitar is. Part of me wants to say 1 gold, but I could be entirely wrong on that.
I can just check it on my thing. On my sheet, I think. Never mind. Doesn't say the exact price. 25 gold. It says on the thing.
25 gold each?
So you're
Unless that's-
looking at about 12 gold.
I'm
So
fine with paying
I'll
100.
go like usually depends on like the usually when I calculate I'm looking at like if it's damaged or not. But these ones in here would just be like used. So typically it sells at half its listed price, which is about 12.
Then I am fine putting 120 gold in the pot and giving 10 scimitars to a kill.
So you're adding 110?
120.
120.
It's 12 gold each, you said.
So that'll go.
Oh, hey, Valdon. Where are all those scimitars? Just
and then
drops
that
them
will
on
go
me.
up to
I mean, I wouldn't be dropping them on them, but I'd like separate them out from the loot and like sort of give them to you like over breakfast drinks. When like, well, I did promise you some extra stuff, so here you go.
Also,
And there's 5 copper ingots in there too. You could probably make something out of those.
I mean, I'm not a crafter, so I don't know how much the ingots would
I
actually
will
go
throw
for.
them in separately to your
Yeah.
thing. Because with a different. Iron ingots.
Copper.
Copper?
Yeah, we have copper in the shared stuff.
where are they?
Right
Down the
beneath the
bottom.
2 stances.
Oh, they are in Silver Loot.
Oh, there they are. Yeah, there's 5 actually.
They go for.
Which actually, I wouldn't mind a censer and a block of incense at some point. Not necessarily right now, but at some point when I think about advancing my paladin levels.
I think it's 5 silver.
Do you want me to look it up?
I got it here. I can't remember symbols. Yeah, that would be silver. So yeah, it'd be 5 silver for a copper block.
Also, since I just finished the long rest, my new Warforged is finished. He still has a death symbol on him.
Yes, I'm aware. Because you
May
said
I
you
make
were
a-
thinking of giving me a new symbol.
I decided it. I forgot all about that.
It's going to be the same
May-
specs, right?
Yeah, it's all same stats.
Okay. Give me 1 sec.
May I make a few requests?
Hold on. I can only do one thing at once.
Sure thing.
Play to it. Let me just go like that. Why aren't you updating?
There we go.
Alright.
Yay, my guy's alive.
Yeah. Alright, Chaos?
3 potions of greater healing. 2 for me, 1 for Monosho Rat.
You should be able to request it out yourself.
Yeah, but that requests all of them. You can't put a specific number in. I don't
Right,
think.
yeah.
And I
I don't
believe
think
we
you
did
can.
also. I think we did also agree for the spell scrolls to go to Monsieur Rat as well.
Yes.
Hold on. Fucking-
That's gonna be my next thing.
I'm just logging in. Hold on.
We haven't even moved off their bed and we're overloading the DM.
I'm over in the tavern.
Sorry,
Such
I'm checking
is
something.
loot day.
I just need to log in as another player. Hold on. He doesn't have any potions. It'll be fine. Load, you stupid piece of shit.
Yeah, there's actually a couple things there I could probably request at one point, but that I can do later.
You're also going to use that. We're playing the game of waiting for a Windows browser to load.
That's fun.
Okay, that. So, yeah. Can't I just go?
Oh, we have a new player, I see.
What makes you think that?
I see that big, beautiful name hovering outside my door.
Big quiet. There should be a way just to.
I like how everyone else's names came up here to see what it was on about.
You're like, huh? Look who this is. Who's this?
Bow.
That's stupid. So does that mean you want me to just put everything in singles?
What?
What do you mean in singles?
Like in the group
Oh, you
loot,
mean
I
like
can.
the arrows?
No, in
Like
group
arrows?
loot. Did you want me to just put it in singles?
Might be for the best. Make it easier.
I mean, I wouldn't say in singles. I'd probably say like in groups of say 2 or 3.
Fair enough. So how much are you after chaos? And healing
It was
potions?
3. It was 3 greater healing. The spell scrolls. I was gonna say
Well, Marsharat can just request a spell. You can just request, and then trade him to Marsharat. That's fine.
4 of the normal. Okay, yeah.
And then
Can't
you're
request-
doing. Where's your character? Alright. Here. So you're looking to do what? 3 greater healer potions?
Yes, please.
1, 2, 3. And then
And it
how
was
many of normal?
4. There's gonna be 2 each. Then finally the spell scrolls from Monastery Rat. That
Hold
was
on.
sorry. But it was done.
And then... Can you just request for scrolls, please? I've stated that.
Oh, sure.
And then we can just do it like this. Where the fuck are you? Trade. Chaos. and then you can just put the scrolls into that,
Thank you.
as well as the potions you want to put onto the rat.
Will do.
Yeah, so, for brevity's sake, would those scimitars be coming to my inventory for me to
I've-
trade to a kill, or have they already gone
I've
to a
already
kill?
put
and
it
controlled them?
into a kill.
Yeah, I already got them.
Just because you are only doing one lot of items. I'm still waiting for the acceptance from Chaos for this trading thing, but because Chaos wants a lot of items for 2 different characters.
Yeah, I'm just asking so I don't need to worry because they're not in my inventory. Because, as stated, they're basically going to be going right to a kill, like, over a drink anyway.
Yeah, I get as much. If it was going multiple items, then perhaps I would have just chucked it all, gone you to give it to him, so I don't have to worry about it.
How do I get Marshall Rat to accept?
You just click accept. I could accept. I'm doing a rat. Chaos.
Yeah, I've clicked accept.
It hasn't worked. Do you want to click it again? Because something changes. If something changes, it unselects your accept.
Yeah.
We're
Which
going
is probably
on
like one of the better ways to do it. Like, if there's any change, whoops, sorry, you need to accept it again to make sure, like, things haven't gone awry.
that. Yeah.
Hmm.
Right, they've gone to Montserrat.
They have indeed.
Nice. Montserrat has magic, or more magic now.
Well, he has
think he just needs
scrolls,
to-
not spells.
Oh, yeah, he needs to put those into a spell book. How?
Yeah.
What is Montserrat's spell book? I don't think I've seen this rat reading.
But don't
don't
ask
need-
a rat what their spell book is.
Yeah, you don't want to know.
Are they just eating the spell
Now,
scrolls?
why this is going on, I'm also going to say because it would have taken time for the Steel Defender to reactivate for its first activation, since it's technically a new one. I would say, Nez, if you were awake, you would have definitely have put your armor on by now.
Yes, because because we did look it up, it only takes 30 minutes to put armor on, not an hour, so I was a little mistaken on how long it took.
Yes. I was just keeping in my mind like, oh, time passing, yeah.
Hey, where did that one go?
And then
Just
He's
left
vanished
it.
into the ether.
Not
Ghost
again.
beckons.
because
Oh, hello.
Montserrat is technically an NPC, I can just move myself. What happened to the lady?
What lady?
What lady?
Oh, you mean the cleric?
Yeah.
Priestess?
Is
The
Chaos
same-
sitting on them? Okay, that
No,
was
I'm
my
not.
first thought.
The fuck is she going?
I wouldn't
Did you
mind,
forget
but
to-
no.
Did you forget to put her on this map?
No, I didn't take her off this map.
Is she in
Where?
the room?
Oh, is that her down below us? Like down here?
Yeah.
Is that her?
Yeah, that's
How
not her.
far is she all the way down here?
You're the DM.
You put her there.
Where is that now?
Yeah, I'll move.
No, she'll go there because they will have been sitting across from each other. It's fine.
Oh, then I'll.
Here we go, round 2.
Yeah, no.
Ah,
Oh, I sat at this table because I was joining them. Damn it!
Yeah, did you forget she doesn't like you near her?
But I'm a cleric.
Don't
a bad one.
fucking mess.
Oh, when were we doing the prisoner transport job thingy?
I mean, that should be popping up at some point today, but
Yes, it will be happening
gonna-
sometime today.
I'm going to end up getting some drink and maybe some food. Do you want anything? And I'll gesture over to a kill.
Nah, I got some I still have some leftovers that I haven't eaten.
And I'll make the same gesture over to Mushu. And you want anything?
To Mushu.
I feel like I have to ask because he's out the room.
Yeah, I know. He usually has something to eat from memory, so he will get something. Probably just for morning special.
I'm not sure I would
I
just
don't
eat
know
it.
what the morning special is, but I think I'm about to find out.
Morning food.
Wow.
Ha ha! You
You know,
think I would name it? You fool!
Man, he's out of two things. How can this be?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I
Let's
wonder
go
what
something
spells
a
would
little
be
on the
useful
lighter
today.
side. Mouse, why you do this to me?
Mouse.
Fuck
Mouse the
you.
rat has
That's
done
why.
nothing.
He's a
Well,
rat.
yeah, because it's a rat.
Different animal entirely.
And yeah, I'll come down and I'll pass the morning food over to Mushu. And I'll sit down and eat my own food and drink my own drink.
Okay, I'm just gonna.
Do you wish me to trade it to Mushu, or
Yeah.
can I just... Oh, here we go. Accept. Drag and drop. Food.
I'm going to ask the
Drink.
party this question. What spells do you think is going to be necessary today? Because I'm disabling some of my spells and changing them out.
Well, I don't particularly know what you have access to. I mean, if we're supposed to be escorting, then maybe a crowd control type of spell, like so people who run away or try and break out don't get too far.
Unfortunately, most of my spells are utility based.
Eat and eat.
Best I got for crowd control would be fairy fire, and grease, but yeah.
Because can I assume that my character wouldn't have much knowledge of what arcane spells are around? Because actually, I am a sorcerer.
You're a
but-
sorcerer.
You're a sorcerer.
I'm a sorcerer, but sorcerers don't read up on magic. They just get it through bloodline powers.
You would at least understand a bare minimum. I wouldn't say as in depth as like a wizard kind
Or
of,
Akil herself.
or Arkia themselves. But I would say you would have enough to have a basic conversation.
Yeah, but I wouldn't be able to go in depth. Like, I'd recommend these bunch of spells. Let's just leave it at something like I'd
Yeah,
recommend something to
you
do
would
with
have to
crowd
be
control.
vague because it's like, oh, doesn't your Patreon give you your spells? Why do you get to choose what their power is used for? Kind of thing.
Oh boy, I have 2 patrons.
Yeah, they're both
Don't worry.
fine.
Don't worry. I'll get a Patreon next level up.
Oh
I'm
god.
going to get to Warlock next level.
Oh my god. Is this entire group just going to be multi-classing?
Yes.
Yes.
Hey, the only reason why I multi-class the paladin because you said you needed a tank as well. That is the only reason.
And I appreciate it.
And the reason I'm
I'm
going Warlock is because Eldritch Blast.
I'm
Really,
just picturing a
I'd go
warlock.
I'd go 2 warlock for the nice Pact of the Blade Force sword.
Paladin warlock multi-class, except the deities on each side are divorced and they're fighting over who gets to be your main patron. Like parents fighting over who gets the kid.
Man, I love that idea, but that's gonna be hell on the DM.
Do you really want me to voice act that?
You'd be
No.
arguing with yourself.
Can you?
That'd be so hilarious.
But, yes.
It's just
Right.
every now and then you just zone out, like, sorry, my patron's fighting again. What's up?
I know, right? Anyway.
When I get through my drink and start chowing down on the meal, at this point it's when I'd be like, oh yeah, that reminds me, and I'll sort of pull out the scimitars to hand over to Akil. I'll say, I did promise you some extra equipment.
Thanks. I pull out the bag of holding, just hold it open.
Are you sure it's wise for me just to dump them in there?
I'll fetch them when I need it. It's better than putting them on my person, considering I'm tiny and can't carry them.
No,
Sure,
fair enough. And I'll put them inside of Akil's bag of holding.
Tie it up and then put it on the hip of my Steel Defender.
You're not going to carry your bag of holding? Place it on thing?
Why would I carry it when I have a thing that I built to carry it?
I thought you built that thing to carry you.
Yeah. You guys have your own cart that carries things, and you. I have my cart. Gestures at the Steel Defender.
Man, you'd think the Steel Defender is a bit hurt by that.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if I'd personally say, like, a mechanical man such as him enjoys being called a cart.
Again, doesn't have a personality. It's not sentient.
Man, I would laugh if, like, there is a stage where I get you to roll intelligence for your Steel Defender, and you just walk in on it trying to figure out which dress looks good on it.
Well, thankfully, it has a 4 intelligence.
Hey, you know, you might get a nat 20.
Do you want me to roll an intelligence check real quick?
I feel like at that point it would try and wear the whole wardrobe at once.
You really want to. You
But no, this
can.
thing
I'm
isn't.
not gonna force it.
You make it roll a 20 with a without a modifier. Whenever number it lands on, it's now its new intelligence.
Hey, that was almost a nat 20.
No! It's so far away from a nat 20. It's a negative number.
What do you mean? On the dice, it just tilted off of it.
Yeah, it nearly was. Nearly was.
I couldn't see that because I turned it off because it was lagging up my computer.
Do you know what? Fair enough.
Yeah.
But no, this thing is not intelligent. It has no brain. I didn't program it to think.
Do?
Like, you say that you didn't. Does that mean that at some point you could?
I mean, if I really wanted to, I could put unintelligence in there. But it doesn't serve a purpose.
Unintelligence. Yes.
I'm not putting artificial intelligence in this thing.
Would that mean technically it's just, would it be the body that's alive at that point, or would it be what you put in there that's alive? And I sort of like scratch my chin a bit.
No, we're not getting into philosophy.
We're D&D players. We always get into that.
Anyway, so what's the plan today?
Dragons.
Apart from... Dragons?
Well, hopefully the people that were supposed to be picking their escort group would be coming today at some point. I mean, if we have time, it might pay to visit the blacksmith to sort of sell off the other gear and, I guess, split off the gold for everyone. That way, if we need to get stuff before we head out, we've still got a decent chunk of change to do so.
Fair.
True.
I will likely be spending my time dismantling a bunch of these scimitars you gave me.
I mean, I hope they're helpful. I'm not a blacksmith, so I don't know how much usable material's there.
It's enough to build something. You wanted plate mail, didn't you? What was it? Full plate.
I mean, full plate would be nice, but
How-
that's gonna take probably
Hey,
a lot
God.
more than so
Hey,
those
hey.
scimitars.
Hey God, how much
Mhm.
metal would it take to build plate mail for this guy?
I think the minimum price for plate mail was like multiple hundreds.
But I'm not asking for price, I'm asking for raw materials.
Brain computing.
Not to hurt yourself too much.
I know, right?
You had to take into you got to take into account he's a small creature,
I know, that's what I'm trying to figure
not a
out.
lot.
Yeah.
I was half
Be
expecting to
careful,
be
when
like,
you don't use something often, it hurts when you use it more.
yeah, it's like I was half expecting to be like, don't forget, you've also got to think about the impurities of the iron as well as all the carbon.
That I'm also including that.
Don't
Wow,
forget
you're
all the
going all
specific
in.
scrap.
Yeah,
Don't
I
forget
am.
all the scrap.
Fuck.
And if you say that I also require leather, I'm fine on that account. I have leather armor.
A full plate would have a leather base, chainmail, and then the actual plate itself that would rest on top. So your chainmail would protect your grooves. The leather would stop it. Well, it wouldn't be leather. Well, it could be.
Well,
It'd be
well,
like
you
a
see,
cured leather, like tie it together type of thing.
Yeah,
well,
that would be like underneath your chainmail, and then on top of your chainmail would be like your plate.
Mhm. Look, I'm just trying to figure this out so we can. So I, the artificer blacksmith, can do the main job
I know, right?
and forge.
Thing is, I don't want to give you a small number. It's like, oh, everyone has plate armor now, yay! But I don't want to.
Oh
mean,
hell no!
I don't
then
want
at
to
that
give
point,
you an unrealistic number. You're probably including. So you probably need leather armor worth. You probably need studded leather armor, not just normal leather armor. So you.
I was gonna say I have that, but I remembered it's typically not studded leather. It's +1 leather because I upgraded my own leather armor.
then the next question is, if you craft over +1 leather armor, is that +1? I feel like that is asking a bit too much, though.
Yeah.
So you're looking at breastplate, right?
Plate mail.
Plate
The
mail.
top tier heavy armor. That's
The
like
best.
18 AC at
Yeah.
base.
Yeah.
I think it's just cool. I think it's called plate armor in this. Yeah, it's called plate armor in this. So, plate armor consists of interlocking mail plates covering a suit of plate, includes heavy leather boots, a helmet, large thick padding underneath, buckle straps. It costs you that 1,500 gold. Holy shit.
Yeah, I know plate armor is expensive. This is why I wasn't typically going to go for it. If you want, you could also take like a small range check on it, just have the time be as in you're researching what it's going to take to make, the way you can get all the finer details later.
I will definitely give you an actual thing later, like how much it would take to make it. I would just say, however, you are probably going to be looking for a ridiculous amount with how thick it would be and all the material. You're probably going to be looking for if let's say we use scimitars as an example, you're probably going to be looking for almost over 100 scimitars plus.
Alright.
Because that would include getting rid of the impurities, bending it, probably having failed attempts, because it's not going to be perfect on your first go. And then the bolts, buckles, and all that. Again, I'll give you exact number, but I'll probably just put it in iron bars. So if you buy iron bars, you can just do it like that.
I mean, I do have 5 iron bars on me currently, or 6 iron bars actually.
I think it usually takes 20 or so iron bars.
Alright.
I mean, if we're going down actual crafting rules, it also takes several months to make.
Because I'm asking for Valden now because I feel like them being the tank is more important with AC, because I can also wear medium armor. I was going to ask later on how much if I could craft breastplate.
Yes, although I have been in talks with the DM a little bit about armor class because I don't want to skyrocket mine and all of a sudden encounters a guaranteed hit everyone else.
Yeah.
But
Like, if you
I
wanted-
would have to look into it exactly, but it would
I mean,
be
if-
if we're doing scimitars over 100 at least.
If you wanted to practice your smithing, you can always just make a weapon. I can try it out next time we're in combat.
Oh,
I'll
what
leave
kind
the
of
type
weapon?
I'll leave the weapon up to dealer's choice.
Well, what
I
kind of
got
weapon
roll
are you using
tables.
currently? What kind of weapon are you using currently? It was a longsword from memory?
Yeah, right now I prefer to be a longsword, although I am starting to get used to the warhammer as well.
Alright, how much metal will it take to craft a warhammer?
Hopefully it's not just a broom rod and an iron ingot, just slap them together, here's your warhammer.
No.
No,
Well, it
no,
depends
no.
on the type of
taken it-
warhammer you would like to make.
Just a fairly
What's that?
simple one.
Yeah, like an iron warhammer.
So
You know, Skyrim logic. Everyone can craft an iron warhammer, apparently.
depending on your rolls, I would say
Are you gonna try to create Mjolnir?
I would
No.
say if you get really high on your rolls, you're probably able to get past about 5 scimitars for about Nez's size, because you'd clump it all together into like a big hammer type thing. If you roll
Well,
really
yeah.
poorly, it'll probably take all 10. And if you roll shit, it'll probably fail.
Well, I suppose I don't want to be doing all my blacksmith work inside the tavern.
I mean, if we also wanted multiple purpose weaponry, if you want to also craft a short sword, I can give it like a proper test run because I think Nash was starting to struggle a little bit with his equipment, and I think he could use some lighter stuff as well.
Yeah. Well, again, I'm going to head outside for all that, because I don't want to disturb everyone in here with my blacksmithing like I did last night when I was repairing this guy.
So it was
I have-
you,
I mean, I have no clue how your blacksmithing works, but if you need any help, I can try. Although I can't guarantee I'm going to be
Alright,
much help
simple
when it comes to actually crafting it.
Trust me, I can do this all myself. This guy does all the big heavy lifting for me. I just hit stuff with a hammer.
Yeah, but I mean, I can offer.
Hmm.
I might not be a help, but at least I can offer.
I think I'll be fine.
How much would it cost for you to make me a Mjolnir?
Like the mythological version?
Yes. I was thinking more the MCU version, but that'll do.
I
Alright,
feel like
first
that's
you're
going
gonna...
to be that's
All
going
right,
to be
if
more
you-
calculations the DM would have to do, probably off stream if that's the case.
Hang on. Let's do the math here. Okay, so first you're gonna have to get me a dying star. Build me an entire ring around it that harvests the power of said dying star.
So Saturn, he's just writing it down.
Then you're gonna have to get me a super rare form of metal that is stronger than adamantine and mithril combined.
Creation spell.
Infuse a living storm into that hammer.
Jupiter?
Yeah, maybe Jupiter, small scale attempt, possibly.
No. I'm gonna take the Marvel Comics for this part. You're gonna have to find the God of Storms and kill him and put him into the hammer.
Reanimate dead.
and then you're
Otherwise, you could try making a hammer of thunderbolts.
That too, but that requires me to be a higher level artificer, which I will not be getting to.
Yeah, or
I'll just
60,000 gold.
Yeah, it's like
I'll
something
just-
simple would be like the Spear of Thunder, just Warhammer flavored.
I was just mostly picturing just a hammer that could launch lightning bolts and let me fly and let me wield it. That's mostly just what I was picturing.
You're gonna have to get me a really high level wizard for that one.
I turned
Yes,
to like
just
a
like that.
monitor rat.
I beat you to it this time.
I said a high level wizard, not a rat level
We'll get there.
wizard.
We'll get there eventually.
Monster,
And
how long will it take for you to cast a wish?
at the current rate, yeah.
Actually, technically, if Chaos puts all of his forthwith towards divine intervention, theoretically that could be tomorrow.
Anyway, I'm gonna head outside now to do my blacksmith work. Bye.
Yeah, let me know if the materials run out.
I will get my.
And why he goes, because if you guys are also leaving the map, I'm just going to move you all at one time.
Eventually, yes, I would probably end up going to the blacksmith, like sell off the staff.
Yeah. And you, Chaos?
I want Monitor Rat to start inscribing the spells down, but that'll leave me with nothing to do. So my actual character will probably just explore the town and talk to people.
Okay.
You'd probably have to buy the ink to inscribe them, because I think that requires the special ink, right?
I don't think it requires special ink. I think it just
From memory, it just requires gold.
gold and time.
Man, they've removed the special ink.
I don't think there was special ink.
I mean, they used to, but yeah, it does look like in 5e it takes a total of gold to craft and materials.
Hmm.
But yes, that's me once again being used to the older versions. We had to have special inscribing ink to put stuff in your spellbook.
Right.
You need a special kind of ink, you need a special kind of book, you need a special kind of pen.
So what level are these spells?
Spells are Burning Hands, Firebolt, Fog Cloud. And I realized when I was looking at my inventory that I actually had more spell scrolls that I forgot to transfer over.
Alright, so Burning Hands would take
You're
4
thinking-
hours and 100 gold. Firebolt would take 2 hours and 50 gold. Fog Cloud would take 4 hours and 100 gold. And then Misty Step would take 6 hours.
Oh, he's already got Misty Step.
He already has Misty Step? Or
He already has Misty Step.
don't need to worry about
So
that.
why do you need?
So
why do you
in
need to worry
total,
about-
you need 8, 9, 10.
350.
You need 10 gold. No, you need 10 hours
10 gold.
and
250
yeah,
gold.
250 gold.
And I've got 2 more spell scrolls that I forgot to transfer over as well. Whoops. I can do those another time.
Well, those spell scrolls.
I have the money. They're in my inventory, Chaos's.
Oh,
There's Mage Hand and
Yeah, but-
Message.
Marshall Rat
Gotta
won't be able to
transfer
do anything for like 2 days.
Yeah, which is why I said I'll do those another time. I focus more on the actual useful ones.
Okay.
I mean, would you allow doing partial inscribes? Like, let's say, for instance, it takes 24 hours to scribe. Would Mortual Rat be able to do like 2-3 hours per long rest to do it and just eventually get up to the 24-hour mark? Or does it all have to be done in one sitting?
I would
It says it
probably.
has to be done one sitting.
Oh, it does say one. Fair enough then.
No, it doesn't. That doesn't say anything about it being in one sitting.
I'm just trying to give potential other options. So it's not just, okay, I'm scribing it, that's this character done for the week.
I would say depending on the spell. Like, I would probably say no one would actually sit. Well, depends on the fucking wizard. What is
I mean,
the wizard spell class of martial art?
Is a he chose the necromantic one.
of course he chose necromancy.
Okay.
He's a rat. Found it in a dungeon. Was he going to get anything else?
I mean, he could have been
I mean, fun
Yeah.
fact: a necromancy wizard is a far better than a cleric with a death domain, despite clerics being the original liches.
Oh, what I am
Wait,
willing.
seriously?
Yeah, clerics were the original lich.
Anyway, God, you were saying something?
I am willing to say yes, you can do it partially. So you can do it in sittings.
Mm.
Yay.
However, you won't be able to use the spell until you've actually finished inscribing that spell. In other words, I won't add that spell to your
Yeah.
spell list until it is done. So you
Okay.
can pick a spell. Probably after those 2 hours is approximately when the. Well, what spell are you picking? Pick a spell.
Let's go with Firebolt.
Fireball? What was that? That's level 0.
That should be
Okay.
a cantrip.
In 2 hours, Marshal 50 gold, Marshal will inscribe that spell. Additionally, in about 2 hours is when I'm going to say that their squad arrives. So your team members, you have that amount of time in game.
Okay.
Because that would be about when they're arriving anyway. Now, while that happens, everyone else is heading outside to explore or do stuff. So we are going to go over to the map. Just highlight some shit first. And then, who isn't here? They're staying inside. They're staying inside. They're staying inside. And then you're free. Okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
Alright, let's see here. Assuming people don't want to be annoyed by my blacksmithing work, so I'm going to go into the forest a bit.
Okay, nope.
I'm still loading.
Well, he would be out first anyway, so it doesn't matter.
He'll be fine.
And then I suppose I would be next, as Chaos and Montserrat are discussing spell scrolls, and I believe the blacksmith was to the right.
Yep.
On a different map, of course, but it was over to the right regardless.
Yes.
I'll start moving my way over here.
Now, while you're heading towards the blacksmith and Mr. Chaos is loading and doing his thing.
Yes. Finally finished loading.
Hello. So, do you're not gonna. Alright. I'm gonna. Give me that.
Why are you moving me around? What are you doing?
Because my thing isn't working. Hold on, GM.
Huh? What thing isn't working? What thing?
My stream camera. Alright. You are doing some blacksmithing. So you've come to a more quieter area of the forest near the tavern. What are you going to try and smith?
Let's see. I was asked to craft a sword, I believe it was, and a hammer. Warhammer. Let's start with the more basic thing, the Warhammer.
The warhammer. Okay.
I love how the Warhammer's more basic.
Well, I mean, I don't really have to shape the metal at all. I guess I have to make it so it's able to have a
Do you
handle
have?
put into
You would
it.
have wood from the swords. So
Yeah.
Well, would they have wood? No.
Scimitars do normally have a wooden handle,
Alright.
as most swords do. I also have a bunch of
Yeah,
crossbows
but
I
usually
can
they
just
have metal in the
dismantle.
wood.
Yeah,
I also have-
for the
I also have a bunch of light crossbows I can dismantle.
Okay. So, to make the hammer, how many weapons are you going to be using?
I will dismantle the 10 I was given for now.
Okay, yeah. You'd be able to dismantle them quite easily.
I'll just delete those, and how much metal would I get from all that?
You would. I wouldn't say delete them. I wouldn't
Okay.
delete them. Because we're going to be using them anyway, and we can change them later.
Is it time to give you a bag that's the crafting bag so you can move them in there?
No. So, how many of these dismantled scimitars would you be planning to use for
For the hammer,
the hammer?
I'm going to say 3.
3?
That should give me enough. Maybe 5. 5.
5? Okay. 5 would make a warhammer type. It'd be spiky and all that.
Yeah.
Good point. Okay. So, roll me blacksmithing.
Smithing tools, go! 26!
My God.
We don't-
That was
That's
a
a-
net 20.
That was a natural 20!
Somehow, I don't think this Warhammer's going to get any better.
I just tap it slightly, all the metal is congealed into a warhammer shape.
Ha 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 ha.
I think I did a good job.
What are scimitars made of? What are scimitars made of?
Wood and metal.
Yeah, but what type of metal, dum-dum?
That depends.
Yeah, I feel like that's DM's choice. Most often will just be iron, unless otherwise specified.
They can be made out of iron, copper, steel. Copper is mostly used back in the
I mean,
copper slash
also,
Bronze Age.
also silver, adamantium, like.
Mithril.
But I think the default for most things would be iron.
I thought it was steel.
Wait, do you want it to be steel?
No, we can do
Yeah, I
iron.
mean, a free upgrade to steel sounds nice to me.
No, we can do iron.
Oh, shouldn't have said anything.
Okay. So, I would say you would be able to, using all 5, since you're planning to use them anyway, I'd probably say you'd have material left over with your natural 20. You'll easily be able to craft this war hammer and you'd have enough material. You'd have one. You'd pretty much make 4. You'd use 4 of scimitars.
Alright.
Meaning you have 1 amount of scimitars left over for this Warhammer. Did you want me to add it to you or you big guy?
Either way, it's going to be transferred over to Nez when I next see them.
Alright, well, I'm going to put it on your character to make that easier.
Cool.
Alright. And then we're just going to 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright. And then you said you're gonna make a short sword.
Correct. I'll use 2 more scimitars. I feel like is a good amount for that.
2 more? Okay. Please roll me smithing.
$18.
I would say for your first attempt, it is as well as you're going to get from like a store. It would
Good enough.
use both 2.
Fair enough.
And then you'd gain a short sword. Now this would take time of over 2 hours, mind you, because of
Yeah.
you'd have to heat the forge, heat the metal, melt the metal, purify the metal, shape it,
Yeah.
sharpen it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I know this isn't a quick process. Isn't just hit
But
with
because
hammer,
you got a nat 20,
sword.
because you got a nat 20, did you want to make anything else?
Not make anything else. I will just smelt down the rest of the 10 other scimitars I had to usable metal for later projects.
So that's 12. Okay.
When I say most of the scimitars, I mean the 4 I was given, and only 11 of the ones I took back in the the castle. I have been using one of them for combat.
Alright. So I'm gonna just mark that. So you're doing so for 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So I'm doing calculations. I'm trying to do quick calculations.
Okay.
So, in iron bars, you would go. You'd have a total of 30 now.
Wait.
Because I'm using the weight, comparing it to the weight of iron bars, but then I'm also minusing weight to calculate for handle and loss of metal in melting.
Yep. Okay.
So that is, yeah. So that is with calculations. So you would have approximately 30. So I've just made it to 30. Okay.
Cool. Sounds good.
Yeah. That would be your 2 hours. And then we're gonna go with Inez. I'm just quickly zip over to the other screen. Yeah. Are you? You're. Oh, you're. So I'm trying to line you up to where you're going to enter.
So what you're saying is I shouldn't be moving up and down.
No, you're fine. I can work with that. But yeah,
It's called dodging the DM's cursor.
your character was already on this map. I just had to line it up.
Yeah, but if I move, it's not lined up anymore.
Well, too fucking bad. Doesn't need to be perfect.
Scroll all the way down here again. Alrighty.
It's your turn. I just hydrated, man.
Alright. Okay, do I notice anything in the town? Like, is there any commotions or anything? Or is it just smooth sailing to the blacksmith?
It would be smooth sailing to a blacksmith.
So I'm gonna go up to the blacksmith. Previously it was the child working the store.
Yes, the child is still there. Hello, mister. Welcome back. You didn't bring the rat for the stew, did ya?
No, I think they went to go into hiding at this point. Someone told them what rat stew was.
Oh, it's gonna
Get
be
my
a
revenge.
feast. It was so big.
Yeah, that is one of the biggest rats I've seen, but I do have a couple of things that you might be interested in. I've no clue how good they'd be for melting down purposes, but hopefully you can get some stock out of them. And also to start pulling out some of the weapons out of the group loot.
Are you just doing the weapons down below?
Let me double check to make sure. Yes, at this point it would just be the weapons. Although I would probably keep one of each on the off chance other people actually want one of them and they're not here.
Okay, dog. Let me just do math. We love math.
I mean,
we
at
don't.
least you've made it easy for yourself, like 70 crossbows and 60 scimitars.
Yeah, I could just do that.
I mean, if we leave 5 in there for extra salvaging down purposes, oh well.
Alright, where's my calculator? Where's my calculator? Alright, so... Hold on. Need multiple calculators.
Just see a green background there.
Yes.
Naughty, naughty.
Mm-hmm. Is So after going through everything, uh, they would be willing to offer you, converted to gold, just because it's the easiest my calculator and I can calculate in. They are willing to offer you 1,650.
That sounds good.
All right.
So I'll be pulling out endless crossbows and scimitars, sort of handing them over.
Yeah.
Yeah, pulling 7 crossbows and 60 scimitars out of a single bag is probably an amazing sight. And all the gold I would also be putting into here as well.
Sure thing. Let me just quickly make sure I calculate it correctly. And done. So, you now have a total in the shade loot of gold 1,795.
Yeah, that'll go down nice when we split it. People could probably splurge on a couple of things for themselves.
Yes. But yeah, that isn't calculating other stuff. That's only from what you sold today.
Yeah, cool.
Oh, quick question.
Yes.
I noticed this earlier, but I forgot to mention it. There was a priest set or something
I
in
saw
here
you
that
on
I
that. I
requested.
gave it to you.
Yeah, except it's not in any of my inventories. I can't find it. And I was confused to what happened to it.
We love that. Give me a sec.
I noticed it, but I just forgot to actually question it.
You now have a priest back.
Thank you.
Probably because it was a container, I got confused. But it's fine. I can easily overwrite it.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Wow.
but Alright. Anything else we can help you with today?
Yeah, so do you happen to sell chains here?
Chains? We would have a few lying around, mostly for people wanting to hunt.
Well, we'd sort of need them to sort of keep people from moving.
Okay. So the chains here we offer it in lots of 10 feet. We usually do 5 gold per chain. And usually we sometimes use them to replace the old ones in the fort over yonder.
Yeah, would you happen to have any of them for spares that I could purchase?
We definitely would have a few lying around at the back. We usually keep some on hand just in case if something happens. A guard can always come here, get it, apprehend the person, and then pay us later.
Yes, that is why I'd like to at least not buy all of them.
How many would you be looking for? I can go and see we have that.
2 lots of 10 feet would do perfectly.
He would hop down from his little stool behind the counter and he would walk out the back. You hear some like them going through boxes and all that. And he would come back with a couple of bundles of chains and hop onto his little stool and put them onto the counter. We have about like 4 or 5 of these at the back, so parting with 2 will be quite easy for us.
Okay, that'll do perfectly. And you said it was 5 gold for 10 feet?
Yes, that is correct.
So I will pull out another 10 gold pieces and I will slide it over.
I'll get up. I will throw two lots of chains into your thing.
Yeah, because it couldn't hurt to get some stronger stuff than a rope.
Yeah, fair enough. Okay, so you now have 20 feet of chains in your inventory. In lots of 10.
Yeah, perfect. Okay, well, that'll be all for
Everyone
today.
perfect.
Thank you very much.
No problem. Hope to see you again.
Yes, more than likely. And I'll sort of nod at him and then I'll start heading away.
I'll get up. I will just wait until you get to the wall, and that's when we'll go over to Chaos.
I know,
Chaos.
see him in person.
I'm gonna be going around questioning people about what they, mainly the guards, about stuff that's happened with the prison stuff.
That's a
I got up to the
commoner.
first thing. Oh, they are?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't zoom in enough to see that. Where's the guard there?
Zoom, 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 zoom. Doesn't even take a straight path.
Why would I take a straight path? What's the fun in that? I say to the guard, "Greetings, I am Chaos. I was part of the avenging party that was meant to help with the escort and helped with the prison riot. Would you mind answering a few questions for me?"
The guard looks at you and says, I can't answer much since a gag order has been put out, and I would probably suggest with you be keeping it quiet and not asking too much as well.
I'm not going to be asking for any specifics. I just want your opinion and all that. Nothing about the actual stuff itself. So
Again, I can say only what I can say.
that's fine. What do you think should be? Do you have any advice for us adventurers that are going to be part of the potential escort, if there's any left?
He looks at you and goes, that isn't my say. I don't know how many guards are bringing. We only know that they should be arriving within some time, the next 3 hours or so.
3 hours. I see. Thank you. That'll be all. Let's see. Where's another guard?
Are you going to pester all the guards with the same question?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Um.
Why do you take such a route?
Because I'm trying to find a guard, obviously.
You're
Part of
going
me-
through people's
part of me-
houses.
Part of me just wants to say because he's a bard.
I should make a bard character one day. I've never done so.
I don't think Demon will be too impressed if we were to suddenly play bards.
A bard
So
only.
anyway-
Really? Are you saying you would make a bard character with me?
I mean, I'd be down for a bard
I'm gonna-
paladin.
I'm going to be in a All Bards campaign
I'll go
soon.
bard wizard.
Oh
No,
my
I'll go bard
god.
wizard then.
We're all playing various different types of bards with different multi-classes.
I go up to the guard and say, "Greetings, I'm Chaos for Chaos. I'm part of the adventurer party that was meant to be part of the escort and helped with the prison riot. May I ask you a few questions?"
He would say the exact same thing that the other guard said.
I say, "That's fine. I don't need you to tell me classified stuff. And if I do end up asking you for something like that, please tell me." And guys, first up, is there anything you can tell me about the new people that will be arriving to help out? Not about the time. I don't really need to. I just want to know about them, if you know anything. Like their station, their ranks. No, not so I know how to
I'm
not
not
piss them off by accident.
entirely sure, but if a rumor that I heard is correct, a certain captain of a night squad and one of the daughters of the duke, one of the dukes of this country, should be the commanding officer
Oh, I see. Can you tell me anything about these two? I don't want to accidentally anger
They're the
them.
same person.
That'd be bad. Oh. Can you tell me anything about this person? I don't want to accidentally anger them.
They're quite open-minded as far as the rumors go. However, they say that her ferocity when angered is very deadly.
That just makes me need to know more how to not piss them off by accident.
Any
As
Any pet
long as
pet
peeves?
peeves?
Anything I
you're...
should know?
Well, the only real time I've heard that they've gone angry about adventurer folk, like yourself, is usually in formal settings. Because they're usually on the battlefield, they seem to be, well, like I said, open-minded to quite a lot of, a lot of the adventurers' ways. I would probably just not touch on the topic of their past.
I see. Thank you. I'll do so. I give them a silver piece as thanks.
He goes, thank you. However, if you really do become inclined to know their past, I'd probably ask usually one of their commanding officers. They're almost like a well-oiled machine, knowing each other for a long time. At least that's what I've heard.
I see. I'll make sure to not question the person too much. Thank you for your time. I then walk off and greetings. I'm Chaos. I'm part of the adventuring party that was
They
part
would
of
say
the
the exact
escort.
same thing that you said. Right.
Alright, can we kill
Yeah,
this
that's
right
what
now?
we
Yeah, they're not
do,
going to
huh?
say anything new.
Oh, but I need to find out more. Okay. I ask if they know anything about the bandit leader person, like anything about them,
Nothing that
because we didn't actually learn much about them.
Nothing that you would really know, really. They're just a bandit. Same as all the others. Anything
This part
about
sounds
what
completely
they've
toy.
done?
Except they managed to somehow managed to organize that prison riot and were quite powerful themselves. So I thought it was necessary to ask about if you know anything about their capabilities, their personality, their history, that sort of thing.
Well, without diving too much into the hush-hush topics, I
I'm not
think
asking you to.
I think the only real thing I could say is I don't believe they were ever that strong. As though they seem to have gained power fast and like overnight.
I see. That is helpful. Thank you for that. I then give them a silver coin.
Well, I thank you.
Indeed, you've helped me, so I thought I'd pay you for it. I'm gonna.
Yeah, it's up to the DM if bribery is a thing here.
And how much he's willing to offer.
Greetings, I'm Chaos for Chaos. I'm part of the
Yeah,
adventuring party.
we don't need to fucking go over that. No, just ask your fucking question.
Please. Please stop.
I ask if he knows how many we're going to be escorting this time, because with the prison riot and all the deaths of the bandits, there's going to be a few changes. If he knows what those changes are.
Now you're asking me to go to my bloody notes. He said from his memory, about 28 besides the leader survived.
See. That's useful. Thank you. Yeah, that'll be all. I'll head off now.
Oh,
Let's
thank
see, where
God.
can I go? I can... Yes?
I heard what you were doing over there now. Cough up.
Fine. I give them a copper coin.
Like, don't for you to not do it, he just arrests you.
I give him a copper.
They give you a scowl and just go, whatever.
Well, he's not called Chaos for nothing.
Now, would everyone be heading kind of back to the inn at this point?
I feel like we should.
I
Good idea.
have one final stop before I make it back to the inn.
Okay. Because it would be with your running around Chaos, them taking those 100+ items and the forging, it would have been about an hour and a half, hour and 45 minutes.
I see.
Especially since you're running all over this goddamn town.
I was looking for the guards.
And you're
That's
not even at a
probably-
guard now, you're at a bloody citizen again.
I know. Because
That's
one-
fine. He'll
because
ask the citizen
thing.
too.
Hey, Citizen, do you know classified documents?
You know,
Do you-
classified secret.
Do you know the secret war plans given to you by your government?
As someone might. You never know unless you ask.
No, you have to jump onto the what was it, World of Tanks servers.
I was mostly
Oh,
just
you
gonna float
deliberately
them.
release false information so they actually release classified documents to prove you wrong.
I was actually gonna mostly roll charisma and seduction.
I'm sorry, you're going to do what?
You're gonna seduce the guards. Did I hear that right?
No, I was gonna
DM
seduce the citizen.
I have a
DM,
reason.
why are you
I
moving around?
I have a reason. Don't worry about it.
I just watch you move my characters slowly,
Because-
one by
because
one.
another token was there. Leave me alone.
Shoot me.
Did you wake up a tree with your smelting?
Did I? I don't think I did.
Anyway. Last question, Chaos, before we do Ness's final stop.
Okay. I look at the citizen in the eyes and say, "Would you be willing to have dinner with me this evening?"
Oh, Jesus.
Can I roll persuasion?
Sure.
I feel like
Disadvantage.
the only response is, but I'm married.
Shit.
Wait.
A random undead walking up the street to get you. Hey, want to have dinner tonight?
Chaos.
Yes.
Can you please make me an acrobatic saving throw?
You gotta get fucking slap.
So here's where you counter roll and like just get the embrace. They're
No.
open.
Yep. Yep.
Wow.
That's how it goes.
Wee! You're spinning.
Am I just gonna get thrown to the side and just out of the building?
You're gonna no clip and go into
Wee!
those cabins.
You go spinning. Oh my god!
Beyblades, let it rip.
You go flying back, and they scream, "I have a boyfriend!"
Oh god.
Now half your face is swollen.
It can swell?
Yes.
Yes.
You would be entitled like
Yeah,
us.
I
Be like,
didn't think
that's not a no, as he just flies backwards.
You temporarily have a -2 to your charisma checks.
Ah, damn.
I mean, the poor man got a nat 1 and what, a 3?
Why'd you make me? Oh yeah.
There's more
someone's
charrettes
there.
there.
Charette.
Now,
Yeah,
Nez,
that's all for me.
what are you doing on your last stop? You would have seen a couch go flying over the town, by the way.
It's just a sigh and, well, that man's does that man's.
Rude.
What does that mean to mean?
Nobody knows. But rather than solely my token trying to drag it across, because my next stop is actually on the other side of the inn. It is to the stable master.
Oh my god. Better.
Because the last time I was asking at the stable master, it was like, oh yeah, just give us this much and we'll settle it when we settle it. And well, regardless of whether or not we get chosen by this group to actually help them, I figure we're probably going to end up leaving before tonight.
What am I
So
doing?
that's it. His door would be here. So I'm going to stroll up to his door and I'm going to give it a knock.
Out comes the old man. What do you want now?
Well, I'm here to let you know that more than likely our group will be leaving the town tonight. So I was wondering if I had to pay any more for you taking care of the horses.
No, you're fine. I caught a bit of a earshot of what's happened. You helped my dear nephew that works over at the stables. Any outstanding payment between us, I don't consider it there anymore.
Well, I thank you kindly for that. If you want, I can bring you over some bottles of wine as a payment then.
No. It is fine. As for what the first time that you've seen this this NPC, he has a slight smile on his face.
Okay, well. I hope you have a wonderful day then.
No problem. I'll get your cart ready, so whenever you're ready to go, it'll be out the front.
Thank you very much, and I will give him a bit of a bow.
He would give you a nod too, and wish you good luck as he would turn around as the door slowly closes.
Man, it's not slammed on my face this time. It's progress. I will then go back to the inn. That was my last stop to basically let him know that we'd be moving out.
Now, as the you landed in the perfect spot, by the way. That was exactly where I need your token.
What do you mean?
Because there's that, and then there's that.
Hold on, let me go like this then. Hold on. There we go.
Oh, there's a token there too.
Hang on, let me just
Don't you
Just
dare!
Just modify my character scale to be plus 50%. I'm taking all the squares.
You're wrong.
Now, you would all kind of be arriving back at the inn at the same time.
I
just see a
faced
bunch
the
of
chair.
people. Sorry, I just see a bunch of people sliding towards me.
Be quiet.
It's like we're all rushing towards you. Where you been? It's been 84 years.
But Montserrat would have also finished scribing the book and the spell and would have been on his way to kind of find you.
And then we
By
just
me
walk
or
in.
the group?
Find you.
Us. He doesn't care about you.
No, I'm his pet. Remember?
Oh, right. Weird, why didn't you
Everyone
put
likes
any
to know where their
missing
pets
pet
are.
posters up?
I
He was
like
about to.
how our side characters becoming the main characters.
I know, right?
What do you mean? My Warforged isn't a main character yet.
Yeah, there it is. Here we go, round 3.
Look, so what if I'm planning to implement a voice box into him so he can speak?
This is your conscience speaking.
I don't have one of those. I got rid of it when I became an artificer.
And you're free to
Uh,
decide when you're...
That's when you just leave that voice box in someone else's room overnight.
Rude.
Oh. Oh yeah, that's where I left it. I left it in Chaos's head.
Yeah, it's just empty, so it's perfect storage location.
That's where all your thoughts come from.
They come from my stomach.
I'll be
So what you're saying is the kill secret they've been playing 3 characters.
Who knows? Hey, I've just noticed, Demon.
Yes.
these characters down here, why does it look like Harry Potter and Hermione Granger?
How much should I know? I just bought a packet and that was one of the pictures in there.
They just need a
I feel
roll.
like I feel like he got scammed. I'm pretty sure that's AI art. Huh?
Well,
Most of the art, in fact, looks kind of AI. Anyway, why am I doing a perception check?
because you are.
Probably because people just move table and they're probably muttering under their
Mm.
breath right about now.
How the fuck are you guys failing this?
Wait, what do you mean? I can't see my numbers. I don't
Um,
know.
I'm sure
We're not
like
deceptive
one,
men.
if it is that type of art, I don't know. I'm terrible at telling. 2, I hope it isn't.
Actually, no, I'll quickly do a test.
Yeah.
I'm going to screenshot one of them
I don't-
and then put it into a tester to see if it is.
If it is,
Yeah, do the show to players so we can get like a good screenshot of it.
Did it even roll?
no, it didn't roll for you. Let me see if I can find it.
Because I know that a lot of asset packs nowadays are becoming AI art, and that was one of the main problems with starting to use Unity. If you're
Yeah.
starting with that,
This is why if I do this sort of thing, I would just make them in Hero Force myself.
Yeah, but having
I feel like that.
having to make 1,000 tokens isn't like.
Yeah,
I have paid
the amount.
for it. I have linked the pack where I got it from in the Discord. It had no disclaimer it was AI art if it was. I just saw it, it was cheap, I bought it.
Yeah, because the
Alright,
people that do use it and sell AI art like that wouldn't disclose it because then no one would buy it.
Yeah.
Uh,
Hate to say it, 98% generative AI.
I'm feeling up people started saying that.
Yeah, sorry, I guess I was just having a closer look at them and I was like, hang on a second.
Yeah, well, it's not like your fault.
Yeah.
And like I said, I can't tell AI art for shit.
Fair enough. That's why I have a website that does it for me.
Yeah. I'm gonna say something. I don't appreciate AI art at all. But I've already used it for this campaign. It's a bit late to swap
Yeah,
it.
it's just unfortunate that that's the way that some companies are going.
Yeah, they literally called themselves an art studio too. So I was thinking, oh, it's an art studio. It should be fine. I guess not.
I mean, to be fair, the people who do use AI art also call themselves artists, despite them not doing anything.
No. I would rather go broke than knowingly buy AI art.
Well, look, at least you didn't know. At least you didn't know it was AI.
I had a feeling it would have been like
Anyway,
they had multiple packs, so it's like, oh, it would probably just be random things from these packs thrown into it.
Oh well.
Oh well.
Anyway, sorry for derailing the game for a second.
No, it's fine. I had a feeling because if you look at Monitor Rat's icon, it does have an extra toe. We did bring that up.
Yeah. Actually, I don't think I've actually had a look at Montserrat's full art.
Yeah, that's a bird talon on his front right one.
But yeah, like I said, I already bought it. I already was using it. And then it got brought up. Oh
Yeah.
well.
Oh well.
Not much I can change now. It's already
Yeah.
been shown.
Yeah. Obligatory fuck generative AI.
Oh yeah, I don't support it whatsoever.
Yep, use Nightshade, artists.
Yes.
If you don't know what Nightshade is, it poisons AI imagery that try to train off your work.
But like I said, it's a bit late now to change things when it's already been shown.
You're good. Anyway, back to the game. Where we all
Yeah,
roll perception
back to
checks.
the DM saying that we're all failing our perception
Oh,
checks.
we all.
Some of you did actually succeed, luckily.
Can you
You would hear what those that succeeded, which is Chaos, Martial Rat, and Mushu. You would hear what sounds like horses and carts going past the inn. And I don't mean just a couple, I mean like quite a few.
Man, I sure love how I'm not missing anything important right now.
I know, right?
So for the people that didn't hear it, I am probably going to end up going and buying another drink.
Fair enough.
And I would ask our two lovely followers if they also wanted something while I'm going up to the barkeep.
They said they would have not long had some type of drink / meal. So they are fine.
Okay. I might as well ask Mushu as well, because I've only given him a morning meal. I don't know if he's had a drink or anything.
He would have said that the lovely people that he's been sitting with have been supporting him.
That is very good to hear. And I'll continue my way up to go get another drink.
Echoes are gonna join you for that.
You know, I don't think I've drunk an actual normal beer yet, so let's buy one of those and give it a try.
You know what? I might get some
No!
alcohol too.
No,
need a little
the
bit 'cause I'm
cake and
resistant to poison, but-
cheese are gone.
These would be available
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
Someone bought them out.
Why is the cheese one electrum piece?
Because it does it itself. We've talked about it. Let's fucking move on.
I mean, you didn't notice the cake slice was also an electron piece?
I was gonna bring it
John,
up, but yeah.
he feels like you're judging. He's about to close up shop for the day.
Question.
Anyway.
Which is the most alcoholic? The ale, the beer, or the wine?
Considering the wine's 1 gold, I'd hope the wine.
It'd be
Pretty sure ales actually would be more alcoholic. That would be a
wine has more of
Yeah.
a process and is more of a luxury alcohol.
But then there's probably
Mm.
more there in like a wine bottle than like a beer mug.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get
So it's
an
either ale
apple
or
juice.
Broke, are ya?
What?
You broke, are ya? Good, you
No.
broke.
I'm tiny. If I drink a beer, I'm gonna die.
What do you mean?
That's what we call splitting the cost.
You have one con, you'd be fine.
Oh, sorry. I would
Okay,
have two
so-
sips of beer and then I die.
According to my research, ale and beer is typically around the same level of alcohol content, but it depends on their make and stuff.
Makes sense.
So let's see. If that's the case, I will go beer. Let's get plenty.
Just got 20 beers.
Yes,
Like, you know they come in mugs, right?
very much so. I'm going to
Yeah,
get
so
drunk.
he's got 10 mugs per hand. What about it?
Balancing them across my whole body with my monk training.
As long as Chaos isn't gonna be like, well, looks a bit muggy today, guys.
Oh my god.
Okay, I'm gonna drink. How many would it take for me to get drunk? Considering I'm resistant to poisons and stuff.
Well,
Roll
considering you're
d20.
undead, can undead even get drunk?
Let's find out.
Roll
For
Constitution saving
science!
throw.
With advantage?
Are you advantage against poisons?
It says I have. It says I am resistant. And I have saving throw. And I have advantage in saving throws against poisons and disease. Yes.
Then yes, roll.
Well, at what point would you require a roll against being drunk anyway? Because at this point, I've drunken ale and I'm now sitting down with a beer.
Let's just all roll it, shall we? That's drinking alcohol.
Oh, thank God.
Turns out the apple juice is a half alcoholic. Ha ha! I joke.
Oh God.
I joke.
You know,
Okay, another one. Now, so I roll again.
I am just double checking my stuff because I don't think halflings get advantage on poisons. I think that's dwarves I'm thinking of.
Could I just drink 10 and then roll once?
Sure.
Okay, here's mine.
I don't
then.
think you're going to want
Well,
me to roll it 20
no.
times.
Don't worry, Chaos. I'll get drunk with both of us.
That's fine. That's 12 I've drunken. Let's see if I can get all 20. Roll once for these last 8. I'm fine. 20 beers do nothing to me.
Oh, yeah, do you classify being drunk as a poison-like effect?
Well, I don't have a confused effect, so that's the best one I got.
I'm asking for lay on hands purposes because I can't just expend 5 if we need to get moving and just remove any and all poisons in my body.
Technically, alcohol is classified as a type of poison. That is
Yes, but-
actually how it is classified.
Yes, but do you classify it as a poison? Because technically, chocolate that contains caffeine is a drug, but no one classifies it as such.
Yeah, sure. I'll classify it as a poison.
Okay. So right now I'm riding off. I'm assuming a heavy drunken state because I got a goddamn 4.
Yes.
Damn,
You're
all these.
poisoned and stunned.
Damn. Oh God, he's stunned. Oh God.
Because stunned looks like a confused symbol.
Oh God, he's dead.
Well, you know what they say. This is some good shit. And I sort of point to the mug of beer.
Yeah.
Neat. Oh, right.
And this is going to be the
Crystal
fun
Warhack.
point.
Sword Defender walks over to the now drunk Mesa, just hands him the Warhammer.
That was that quick.
Granola.
Would mine technically be at a disadvantage?
Yes, it would. If you're drunk, you're got disadvantage.
I'm not rolling well. That's almost all my rolls today have been 4.
The Warhammer go over to you? I can't. I still have it.
No, you do need to open up the trading window.
There's a trading window.
Yeah, there's a trade.
Yeah, so down where it has like your like names and like the colors, there should have be a hand symbol.
I don't. Oh, this symbol. There we are.
Hey, Chaos, you got something in chat?
Yeah. Scared.
Should you be scared?
Why are these advantage?
Are you clicking advantage?
No, I was clicking normal.
I see.
Doesn't matter. It doesn't really matter
Okay.
anyway.
You're
Should
not
I
rolling
denote-
advantage anyway.
Should I
Why
denote
was there
which one
4
was your
dice?
crafted warhammer?
Do you want to denote which one's the craft Warhammer?
Well, I don't know how the DM is handling your crafting stand.
I mean, I rolled a 20, so it's either a really good Warhammer, making it
I
a
mean,
+1.
if it's master crafted, yeah, it'd have like +1 to hit, which means it wouldn't necessarily stack on top of my regular warhammer.
It was not mastercrafted.
So I can't just leave it as is and
You
just
can leave
have
it
it
as
stack.
is.
Okay.
Damn. Damn.
It is master crafting would be better material, and not material that has already been used.
Fair enough. Anyway,
But yes, everyone that succeeded, you would hear footsteps coming up to the inn door, and moments later, what seems to be some type of entourage walking in.
it's Buttface!
I then whisper to
That was the first thing you noticed.
Well, I am too busy marveling at this warhammer. It's like, you certainly did that quick, didn't you?
I should
Yeah, also,
probably
you may want to do your paladin thing and stop yourself from being drunk real quick. I think our job's here.
yeah,
And that was too quick. And then yes, I will expend 5 points of my lay on hand to remove the poison.
Okay.
It is 5 to do that, right? Let me check.
Yeah,
spend
it's
5 points
5.
to cure it. Yeah. I was double checking because I didn't want to be like, oh, it's actually 3.
But I've played paladin recently. Yeah, it's 5.
Yeah, man. I thought it was, but I still prefer to double check.
Anyway, look, it's Buttface! I knew I smelled a distinct scent of urine.
Who in the world are you even talking about?
Rich snob who we rescued from castle yesterday.
There was a rich snob in the castle?
Yeah, it was upstairs.
So when you said there was nothing up there,
I never said there was nothing up there. That was chaos.
I have done no such thing.
someone phased through the wall.
Huh? When? Where? Why? How?
I wish I knew. But yes,
Yes.
if they're here, I mean, I guess that means that they're about to choose who it is they're going to be taking then.
Yeah, we all know it's gonna. Well, we're gonna be one of them, right?
I mean, there is another adventuring group here.
Yeah, but don't they want more than just 2 adventuring parties?
I thought when we were last looking into it, they only wanted one adventuring party.
Oh, where are they going?
One of them would walk up towards the barkeep, who's also the guild type master.
Ah, yeah, I forgot about that.
Let's go do that. He would get some. You'd see him receive some pieces of paper from the guild master, and then he would make his way back down to his group.
Does he ever get the feeling of being watched?
Yes, he would. And when he would be walking back down here, you would see him. If you're watching him, you would see him glance towards your group.
I mean, I wouldn't necessarily be like eyes on, like watching, but I'd probably glance over my shoulder from time to time while I'm
Oh
going
no,
in the rest of the
Akil
order.
and her Steel Defender are watching him.
Yeah, so he would definitely look over at your group. He would hand these documents to his commander, and then he would step back in a line. You would see said commander
Yeah, it's gonna be real weird. It's like, the random person that doesn't have adventurous documentation is with them.
And then she would scan the room in a type. She would see your group,
I wave.
and she would gesture for you to come over. For easier said than done.
What I'll need to
Well, I
This
feel like
is what she looks like.
I feel like with a perception of 4, someone might need to point that out.
Come on, we're moving.
Man, don't even have enough time to sit down and have a drink.
You had a
Already-
drink.
How have you not drunken? I've already drank 20 mugs of beer and I'm perfectly fine. How
Yeah,
have
but
you
you're an
not drank too much?
alcoholic.
I drink to enjoy the drink, not to get drunk.
I was experimenting for science.
When
So we're gonna
I
get
feel
Mushu
like-
Mushu
when I,
Yeah. Do we bring Mushu over as well?
Mushu
And
will
the
just be
Saint.
fiddling around there, so he'll be fine.
What about the
Well,
saint?
I don't know if Mushu has like adventuring credentials and whatnot.
well, I mean, technically neither do I, but
Neither do I. I think Chaos is the only one here that does.
That's true.
look, I got my documents right here. It's written on toilet paper.
I'm the only.
I are
Mushu.
adventurer. Listen to me.
I'm the only official. Nice.
It's like
I know, right?
it's just a piece of paper that says I can do what I want.
So she would look at the party and go, "Which one of you is the leader?"
We
Looks
look at
at-
each
uh,
other.
Looks at
I
Valden.
think. I think the technical leader I'd probably have to say would be Ulrich. However, he has mysteriously vanished at this point.
As
Yeah, I
Didn't
think
say
he's-
he's still recovering from his injuries from the
I think
fortress.
I think he's talking to some random cat from the Feywild, maybe. Anyway,
So who would be your second in command?
Valden. I was immediately pointing at Valden.
Yeah, but Valden doesn't have credentials.
Yeah, but you're insane.
Bowden
I
has
suppose that'd
something
be the
better
question.
than credentials. Ha ta ta.
Hold on.
You do.
No.
You do.
I mean, they're looking for an adventuring group. I suppose
What-
that the question would be like, do you mean second in command as in like the entire group or just in general?
Just within your group.
Well, I feel like everyone's already volunteered me first, so I guess that would be me.
Yep,
I
it's him.
see. I don't seem to have a description of you in this paperwork.
You're not
No,
important enough.
because I'm technically not an adventurer.
I see.
I've been asked to sort of follow along with this adventuring group. However, I am part of the Free Wind Trading Company, and I'll sort of fish out those credentials, and I'll sort of hand them out to her as well.
She would take the credentials, she would go through it, and then she would hand it back. One of the three winds. It is rare to see your type around this area, but appreciative nonetheless.
Well, it's nice that the company's name has come this far out.
Your company's name is known to quite a few of the higher rankings within this kingdom.
That is surprisingly terrifying.
Well, what your company deals in has come across the table of conversation.
I see.
Now then, before we get on to the matter of this escort quest, I believe you guys were involved in an incident last night over at the fort here.
Yes. Unfortunately, I was only able to save one of the guards, but he should at least still be in capable hands at this time.
Meanwhile, the rest of us. Oh, no. We stayed another few nights from the ceiling, remember? In fact, that's one right there, points at Buttface.
She would look behind her and go, that's not the report that I received.
Of course not. Why would he tell the truth?
According to the report that I received, as she would pull out another bit of documentation from her storage. Whatever that is, you can think of it yourself. And she would state the following. According to this report, your group infiltrated the fort, found where we were keeping the captives held, and then released them.
Really?
According to this,
Buttface, you wouldn't have anything to do with that lie now, would you?
are you really gonna make me do that voice?
I mean,
Absolutely.
you do not have to.
How dare you accuse me?
Oh god, the peeking. I don't know if you're talking and the Discord is cutting you off or not, but I
I
don't know what's
finished
more
talking.
hilarious.
One such as noble as I would never lie to her ladyship.
Right. Totally, nobles are definitely not known for lying ever.
Of course not. Why would I lie to, as he would say this little bit under his breath, hopefully my future fiance, to
Oh,
the lady.
I am so sorry.
And there goes Chaos. I killed him. I killed the Chaos.
I was about to like just nudge Chaos like, this is your chance. Show him who's boss. Take his lady.
Yeah, boy.
This time is when your magic is gonna work.
I have killed him. I have succeeded. I am victorious.
Is he just gone now? What happened?
I think he's fully disconnected.
Oh, he's offline.
Yeah, he's fully disconnected.
He's currently typing a message. We are waiting with bated breath for Chaos's message.
This message may be supreme.
Is this gonna be an Avray roll that's sent to the wrong channel?
I don't think this server has Avray. It has Dice
Yeah,
Spot.
but ours does.
Oh
You
no,
know,
I
maybe we
think,
should add Dicebot.
no, I think Dicebot is Avray. Hold on. It is.
It is. My Wi-Fi broke.
Okay, so Chaos is out of here.
Hold on.
That voice
That means
killed his
Shaz-
internet.
I know, right?
Voice so good it breaks Wi-Fi's.
Let me grab some shit.
Welcome back.
I fixed it.
Oh my
Congrats.
god.
Score 1 for Buttface.
No, Demon, you can't. You have to keep doing that voice to see if it kills his Wi-Fi again.
Yeah, this
Here's the
is
thing.
called round
My
2.
Wi-Fi broke. My Wi-Fi broke before I heard the voice. I didn't even know Buttface was apparently involved.
That's how powerful Buttface's voice is.
I can't add it. I was gonna add message to my chat and then like have it as a trophy on my YouTube model, but I can't add it. This is sad. Oh my
I
god.
tried
Wait,
sending
you're
a
trying to
message
add
in
a
the
butt
Foundry,
face
but that
to your
didn't work.
VTube model? Did I hear that right?
No, that's not what I meant. I can't find it. Damn. Oh.
Anyway, so
But how?
Buttface, you lying to the nobility, I see.
Oh, I did.
I'm just waiting for it to be gone again.
I know, right? What do you mean? I would never lie. That is not noble. I
So you
number
just
one.
So you just do not speak the truth instead. I understand.
You dare to accuse me?
Well, let's
And
see.
I'm
Using
just
anything.
gonna
I'm stating.
I'm just gonna sigh and put my head in my hands.
Okay, how about this? Valdin, you said you have saved a guard?
I mean, there was one living. I did bring him back to the entrance, yes.
And there were guards at the entrance who can back up our story that we came in to save
You
people like Buttface here, correct?
lie.
Buttface, I'm not
in-
talking. No, Buttface, not talking to you. Shut it.
I mean, in theory, but I had no clue he's actually found anyone up at the top of the tower either.
At this
Bet you saw us
time,
get
the
to
lady,
us.
the lovely lady Dawn. What's the fucking name?
I don't know. You didn't give us a name.
Fucking, I'm just gonna post the name here. Here's her name. What's her name? She would look towards Buttface and go, I expected something of this stature, so I brought someone with me. As another guard would step in around and then this guard would look to you all with appreciation. He would look very bruised and beaten up, as this is the guard you saved.
You know, it's nice to see you're well enough to walk.
Thank you. They gave me some medical treatment. I'm able to at least go about my daily life, but I may not be able to get back to being a guard anytime soon.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that your profession was taken then, but I'm hoping that you'll still find some joy in life.
Yes. Apparently, I'm going to be transferred and go to a desk job. And then if I ever recover enough, I may be able to join one of the orders. Thanks to her ladyship. What is the meaning of this lie and trickery?
We don't know how to lie. That's enough of that.
Be quiet, you idiot, dummy buttface. As she would chuckle a little bit, going, I still can't believe your name is Buttface. What terrible family you have.
Yeah.
I'm afraid to ask what if that's like his surname or.
I think it's like this.
Or if they
It's
just knew what it was going to
first-
turn out like.
I think first name Butt, last name Face. That's my personal theory.
So he goes to speak, but the lovely lady Dawnforge interrupts and says, Buttface is his given name.
Oh, I
Do you think
so
his
sorry.
family hired a seer and saw the future, and that's why they named him this? Because they knew how it was going to turn out?
Well, according to what I've heard, apparently, how he came out, they thought his butt was his face.
I
Yeah.
turned
But then
to look
later
at the face and
realised.
say, I can see it now still.
He is fuming with embarrassment and rage. My lady, how could you share such a personal and beautiful story of how my majesty was brought into this world?
God, that voice is so annoying.
It's fucking hard to do, man. Leave me alone.
Maybe we'll have many conversations on the escort there.
Now, first I'm hoping he doesn't get brought on this quest, and he has to stay here at the castle.
Sadly, we have to take him with us.
Damn.
But not as a knight commander. Buttface has been doing some lying on his reports. As such, his knighthood shall be revoked, and he will be demoted to stable boy. We are just going to take him along so he can get to his nice job nice and fast. My lady! That is final. As for you, you have done us a great deed and shown us that you are able to handle this many bandits by yourself. As such, your party will help us on this escort.
Cool. Sweet.
Now then, let us have a conversation on how it's going to go. While the others take Buttface to be chained and ruled. Ah! And with that,
You know,
these lovely people would grab.
maybe one of the reasons they need butt face.
Oh no, his Wi-Fi's going out again.
Chaos, don't leave us again.
I don't want to leave. Don't let me go. Yes, don't let me
Buttface is too beautiful for you,
go. I
apparently.
don't feel so well.
Mrs. Stark, I don't feel so good.
Now then, now that we're alone, shall we talk about how we're going to do this escort?
Sounds like a plan.
Yes, that does sound like the wisest move.
Shall you guide us to the seats then?
Well, did we want to talk about it in the middle of the inn, or would we prefer to be on tables near the sides?
Preferably
Disable.
in the sides. Would you like to go and get the rest of the party at your table? As she would look over towards the side. No,
I'll go get them.
because she would come down to this table and sit with a lovely elegance.
Which I feel like Chaos is going to like ruin immediately.
100%. And they'll come
I
over.
would do no such thing.
I also love how Foundry always tells me you don't have any movement speed.
Who doesn't have any movement speed?
Chaos and the
Chaos.
rat.
Because the rat's movement is always red.
Actually, I think that's because his color's red.
Yeah,
Maybe.
Might be.
it does go off color. For example, if I move a token with no movement speed, it is cut pink.
Neat.
Now that we're all here, allow me to introduce myself. She would then introduce herself with the name Bellow. She just says you may call her Lady Dawnforge, as her first name's for more personal people.
Very well, Lady Dawnfall, and I will introduce myself as Valvin Lone Dream.
She would look towards the rest of the group.
Akil.
And he's gone. He's out of here. He is deceased. Goodbye.
I'd love to gesture those two and say pinky in the brain, but
And that one's I forget his name. I just call him Chaos.
Back. Rude.
So we have a chaos. The giant
Yeah.
rat is
Indeed.
who?
Here's Monosaur Rat.
I see. That steel-looking
Yes.
fellow.
Doesn't have a name.
Scrap metal.
And then the saint and the shield of the saint would introduce themselves with their titles. Lady Dawnforge would look surprised and would almost go to stand to move to show respect, but they would just not to, and that they are currently part of this group as a type of escort to the same location. King's Watch.
so now continuing the introductions, I would gesture to Mushu and say that their name is Mushu. I'm not sure if they have a last name, and
They
the
don't.
two members that are not here is Ulrich and Nash.
I see. Well, it's a pleasure to make everyone's acquaintances. So, as she would unroll a map from her carriage, her packer, and with that we will actually change this.
Is Woodland Wood still here?
So fucking this.
I don't have map view.
Hold on, I'm getting to it.
It's loading.
I have an icon on here
Okay.
apparently.
You?
Right, the car. Fair enough.
Can everyone see the giant map?
Yes.
Yeah.
And also, Woodland Wood!
It survived!
I uploaded Woodland Woods before you guys pointed it out. Leave me alone. It's gonna be there and done internally. And you'll
It's
never
gonna
go
be-
to Woodland Wood.
Alright, so
Oh,
we're going
no,
to Woodland
we-
Wood
we-
next, right?
Yeah, we will go there just before Triumph.
Yeah, after we go to
Treants,
King's Watch, we're going
Dryads.
straight to Woodland Wood.
I could see us doing that.
Like, not following the trail at all, we're going straight through the forest.
You're just
We are-
going.
We're going through
You're just going
going-
straight down.
we're going through the woodlands of Woodland Wood.
We are not going around mountains, we're cutting straight through them.
It's like that old tongue twister. Woodland Wood, Woodland Wood.
Anyway, she would gesture to Alabasterville and say, "This is our current location. Now, our goal is King's Watch. Now, we have a couple of ways of getting to King's Watch. We have the way that we would advise going, and it's probably the smarter way to go. And then we have a way that if we go, we're most likely all to die.
I mean, those are some very different options we have.
Indeed. Well, firstly, we have the path going through Darkbrook up towards Java, up towards past.
The worst part about having a map is the DM has to pronounce all the words.
I know, right? Up past Basolmil and going towards the mining town up top, which I cannot
what-
pronounce
Pine
correctly.
Bureau or Arken Lane?
That one.
Jarvane.
I right back up there.
So you would go. So in other words, we would go to here, up here, and there, and then the path would take us this way, to there. Otherwise,
Seems like-
otherwise we can go through here into the mountains. There's a higher likelihood we're going to encounter a lot of wyverns and perhaps some dragons.
You say that like it's a bad thing.
Chaos?
I mean-
No, we're going the smart way. I feel is our best
And
bet.
then we go through here. Up. Lydia, and now.
All right. So just judging by it, the smart way is shorter, quicker, and safer. The dumb way is longer, dangerous, and we go through more towns.
If we go the longer way, we could take a slight detour south a bit more.
Look, we'll go to Woodland Wood later. Woodland Wood is a treat we get after dinner. And
I
look,
mean, as much
Ah.
fun as it would be to try to go and tempt fate with the wyverns and dragons, I feel like with how many people we have to escort, we are better not going that way.
okay,
Yeah.
Chaos,
I
will
can
this
see
be?
what you're doing,
is-
demon.
Is this a good way of tempting you? When we level up at King's Watch, then we go down to Woodland Wood. We can take the dangerous route and fight dragons.
I'm
Yeah,
half expecting
that'll
chaos
convince
to.
me.
I'm half expecting chaos to drag the cart onto the level up here and be like, "We got the level now, guys. It was me. It was all me."
Unfortunately, you can't. It's paused.
Yeah, sadly.
Guys, try. I thought that might
Hang
happen.
on, hang on. I'm clicking it.
Maybe it's a double click.
Oh yeah, wait. It's not doing anything. What do I drag? No!
The level's gone.
Fuck, we're never leveling up.
We need to find it. We need to find it.
We're gonna be
Yeah,
fighting
that would
Tiamat
be
at
like-
level 4.
That'd be like a cruel DM thing to do. It's just like pause the game, and be like, "This enemy is worth a level." Delete. But no, I do agree that going backwards through Darkbook is probably the better play, especially with how many people would have to escort.
Yeah. The Darkbrook, Javavane, to Mordegrove,
I saw that.
King's Watch.
Just ominously hover that over Woodland Wood. There you go. There's a reason the DM doesn't let. There's a reason the DM doesn't allow us to be down there. Just like instant level 20 if you manage to reach this location.
Yeah, plus like 17 scrolls of wish over there.
Only 17.
Man,
And a
this
free
is
portal.
only this kingdom's only in Act 1. This isn't. This isn't
Yeah,
even
yeah.
the world map, man.
We haven't seen,
Fun
we don't.
fact
We have
one.
no idea what's out this way. For all we know, we could be in the Feywild right now over here.
Man,
haven't
I'm
actually
so,
gotten
I'm so
very
bored. So, there's gonna be a lot of. I will tell you this. There's gonna be a lot of farmland over this way. But
You mean farm as food or farm as levels?
farm as in food. However,
Oh.
Damn.
there, this area. Those are the classified frontier areas of the kingdom.
Woodland Wood, no.
Interesting.
What have
That's
you
the
done?
frontier
What?
town.
It's
We
in,
have
it's
to go.
it's in Frontier Jail. We'll break you out of there. Don't worry. Just like caress the map.
My God, what is your obsession with wood and wood?
It's a funny name.
Yeah, it's got to have some good stuff in there. It's the most hilarious name.
Man, I'm gonna make it so everyone's a true person there now.
No, it's all full of just Boblin the Goblin or Human the Human.
Plus, where else would the cult be hiding out but Woodland Wood?
Wait. Does this mean Woodland Wood provides wood for the country?
Maybe.
It's wood from Woodland Wood?
Alright,
It's
I
woodland
will
wood.
promise this to you now. sometime in Act 1, you will have an opportune moment to go to Woodland Wood.
It's like, if I had to pick any of these name towns for the cult to hide out in, Necrodrift is absolutely the place.
Where's the? Oh, there. Hmm.
It couldn't be the ruined place right there.
No, I mean, but
I-
we all
I'd
we
personally
all
say
stand with
Allstand.
you.
I'd personally say Allstand is where.
All stands for capital of
funny.
the goddamn country.
Exactly. That's why I think the cult's there.
I don't know, we're gonna need to check Woodland Wood to make sure.
Anyway, so yeah, we're taking we're going
Sure.
this way.
Short, safe one, yes.
Smart choice.
You're very persuasive.
Thank
That
you.
level up and he was anyway.
So, when
Right.
will you and your party be ready to leave? We would like to leave, hopefully, by the end of today.
We
I
can
mean,
leave
I'm-
now.
I believe
ready
our
whenever.
hearses and personal cart was ready to leave in about 45 minutes.
I see. In that case, why don't you go and prepare your items, and in 45 minutes we'll meet at the front of the tavern.
Would you need any emergency supplies or stock up on things?
I will be able to take care of all of our sides needs as well.
That's good.
You just need to make sure that you have what you need.
Where should we meet up to leave? Here or
up
the entrance
front.
to town?
Was it?
At the front of the tavern.
Were you
Gotcha.
not listening?
I was distracted by the fluff that was standing next to me.
It's not like your internet died.
No, I meant literally my fluff, my dog.
Oh, okay.
I thought you were talking about the rat.
I also thought you were doing that, right?
In game, I'm talking about the rat, but IRL, my dog.
Interesting.
Your dog's a rat?
He looks
I
like
didn't
Well
know
then,
I didn't know your
in
dog
that
was a
case-
chihuahua.
I shall take my leave, and I shall see you soon. Unless there are any other questions.
No, I don't have any questions.
Alright. I am
As a
most likely
brother,
going to
I
give
cannot
this
think of any.
option of asking questions when we have other people back next week. So if you come up with any questions between now and next week, you can ask them then. Okay?
It's good.
Okay.
You were going to say something, Nez?
I was saying that I can't think of any questions as of the moment.
Okay. Well then, I shall see you later.
Yes, that sounds like a plan.
And with that, she would stand up elegantly and make her way to the exit.
Elegantly.
Didn't even open up the door, that's how elegant that was.
The door's opened for her.
In a
As I watch her walk
dude.
away, I lean towards you guys and whisper, "I'd smash."
No.
Of course.
Alright, Chaos, I'm sorry. Rowden, give the Warhammer to my Steel Defender real quick.
I think we're gonna need a cone, not a warhammer. But here you go, and I should like hand it back over.
Own shame.
You feel as if your soul starts to tighten.
Oh yeah, Vanessa,
Uh-oh.
what about her?
Oh shit.
You fucked up, boy.
Yeah,
You
it's
fucked up.
it's my campaign that you willingly kissed a succubus twice, not this one.
Yeah.
What?
Wait. What if Vanessa?
You what?
Yeah, entirely willing, no charm needed.
What? I know, right? What was that,
It was worth it.
Chaos?
What if Vanessa possessed Alara?
Stop.
Okay.
Steel Defender, kill this man. Oh, he's hiding in the rat. Where's he running off to?
At this point, I'm going to sigh and we'll turn to a kid and be like, is this really what adventure groups are like nowadays?
I don't know, not an adventurer.
I mean, you may have had more luck in finding them than I have.
Not really. You're the first one I found since leaving the Feywilds.
Are
You and I
are you-
found you like a day after
No.
leaving the Feywilds.
Why am I surrounded?
This is an intervention.
You need to stop
Alright.
giving in to the sin of lust. He's running again.
Sorry, that was me adjusting my automatic tracking. I need to select you.
Oh,
It's so I can find you nice and easy.
Oh, marble.
Oh yeah, I can break that delete. Re-put down different model.
It automatically starts tracking new models.
Yeah, but that means I can drag the model down to places I can't naturally get to. How's this for a good spot? Just places it outside the map.
And you go, yeet!
what the
Oh,
fuck?
oh! I'm being abducted. I had an out-of-mind experience.
Don't you mean out of body?
Yes, I was out of that too. Man, I think I need to get some of this beer for the road.
You still feel it lingering in your gut, as though if you tap into your inner ancestry, perhaps you may be able to get the party side out of you again.
I freeze and
Is this
stare at you. Say,
is
You
this
should
Magic
enter us in
Mushrooms
front
Part
of
2?
People aren't ready for that conversation.
Anyway,
I can long story short it to give people more puzzling questions than
Any-
answers.
is there anything else happening?
Oh, that's up to you. Just as soon as you guys exit the inn, let us when they will be ready for you.
I
Alright,
think
well,
for the most part it's just to finish people's drinks, foods, and I guess we're all ready.
I'm gonna go. I mean, should we go see if the people are still in the room? We don't want to forget them, do we?
I don't have the keys to their room, and I'm not going to start breaking in because I don't want to know what I will see if they're sleeping.
Don't worry, I have a key.
Somehow I feel more worried.
Alright, yeah, they're still in here.
And actually, on that note as well, if we're just about to leave, I should probably give my room key back to the innkeeper, or the barkeeper.
More than likely.
But I am going to start making my way back up there. Although every part of me does not want to leave Chaos alone down there. That I'm not going to be, stealing room keys.
Hey, you've got to lock your room, actually. No!
I mean,
Oh,
I mean-
what's this?
I can't lock it. The DM has to.
No! I've been locked in!
Well, you got Chaos to be say no more. He's coming to kill. You better start hiding.
No, the door's locked now.
Why can't I go through? It won't let me go through.
It's locked. God locked it. Actually, you know what?
No,
I have
this
these.
door's open and it's not letting me go through. There we go.
Hang on. I have these
Now it's
tools.
not
Let me
moved.
just. 18.
He's coming. Both in the sense of hello there and he's a bard.
Hey. Oh. Huh?
Damn it.
Hello.
Are you trapped in there together?
He
No,
was
the
never
DM
in that
dragged
room
me
to
out.
begin with. I don't know what you're talking
Oh
about.
yeah, definitely not. Yeah, definitely not. Anyway,
You're
back ahead.
just trying every door, aren't you?
I am. Okay, I figured out why I was having trouble moving.
Why is
Why?
that?
I have to drag it, then press space, and then
Because you're
I'll
using
move.
the wrong tool.
I don't know what tool I'm meant to be using.
So you have at the very top select tokens and then click and drag, or you have measuring tool. Do I need to show you what I mean?
I can figure it out eventually.
I feel
flying
like
circles
So
around,
there is a
John.
person icon. Right next to the person
Yeah.
icon, there is like, if you hover, it will say select token.
Oh. Yep, found it. Thank you.
Underneath that, you have select targets, measure distance, and I think that's all you got.
Well, given there's not much else to do, Kill and Soul Defender are going to start heading out.
Okay, well, I am going to be handing my in keys back because I'm not going to be taking
Oh
them
yeah,
with me.
I want to go do that first.
And
Yeah, I want to do that first. Oh,
I don't know if I know how many rooms that Ulrich actually paid for, so I'll ask if there's any outstanding balances, because I think we stayed another couple days over what we were intending.
No. You
Fly
have
over,
paid
put key
exactly
down.
what you needed.
Okay,
Thank you
so
for the
then,
rooms. See you when we ever get back to this town.
Haha.
yes, and I will also thank him for the rooms. And if I'm ever in town again, then yeah, I'd love to book another room at that point.
If you see any of my siblings, tell them I said hi.
You have siblings?
I feel like I'd need to ask for your name before I know who your siblings are.
Don't worry, you'll understand once you see them.
I hope they're as nice natured as you, then.
He gives you a smile and a thumbs up.
Yeah, I will give him a bit of a bow, and then I will also start heading out to where the doors are. Stop down here, and I'll ask the rest of the group, are we ready to head out?
Indeed we are.
I
Don't
don't get the feeling
worry.
those are some perception rolls.
It's not like I'm targeting one of your players. No, not at all.
Well, multiple people
well.
are targeting said player, so...
No idea what you're talking about. No one's targeting him.
Yeah, not at all.
He just has a nice rainbow over the top of his head.
Pride.
You have that?
Alright. They will also probably be heading out with you. Akil.
Okay, then I guess I didn't need to come down to the tables to ask him that, then.
You'd probably be walking down once he start walking up.
And we have to hope that our party mates are actually coming with us, otherwise they're staying in this town for an extended period, and that's going to be a second campaign from here.
They're also locked inside the room.
That'll be a problem for another day.
Oh wow.
So you walk out the inn room, and this is what you see.
A loading screen? Ah!
Buttface
Hey, what's that
seems to
giant carriage in the
be.
back there?
Pardon?
There's a giant carriage at the back.
Yeah, that's so I can fit your tokens on that one.
Yeah, that's our
Oh.
carriage.
It's to identify
Man,
which
we must have
carriage
spent
is
extra.
yours.
I wonder which one of these is ours.
Of course, we've paid for extra spares.
Oh yeah, sorry guys, I casted a large reduce on that carriage and forgot to uncast it.
No, you had to reduce it so it fits on the roads.
Yeah.
It's just a token.
Yeah, but it's a big token.
Anyway, you see Buttface as you walk out, tied up and laying on the ground in front of you.
I ask if I can kick him.
Interesting.
I mean, that's
Doo-doo.
a little odd to be met with once we step outside the inn.
Hello there. Sorry if we're late. This one was causing a bit of a ruckus and wanted to apologize to you lot for anything that they've done to you. As they slowly start bleeding out on the ground.
Yeah, I feel like that calls for an insight check, but I'm going to choose to believe that.
Yeah, no. We're not gonna roll an inside at all. He deserves this.
But if you look at her face, you can tell that she's smiling, but not with her eyes.
I'm afraid to ask what she's smiling with then.
Her mouth.
Her mouth, but her eyes aren't smiling. So then,
Anyway,
are you ready to begin our journey?
Yes, I think we have everything wrapped up here, and we are all ready to leave.
Perfect. She would then inform you. So you're aware, the convoy beside you consists of 33 soldiers, 2 knight commanders, 6 carts
this thing.
carrying our supplies and the prisoners,
I
28
suddenly feel an absolute need to write all this shit down because it's going to be falsified later.
I
28
have no idea what you're talking about. This is
28 bandits, and John the Sinner, as well as Butt Face. Well then, are you ready to set out?
Yes, I believe we've got all of our stuff wrapped up here. Unless you guys have anything final that you need to do before we're heading out, and I'll sort of gesture everyone else.
I'm good to go.
Well then, with that, let us set out on the road. And with that comment, all the soldiers would begin moving towards their carts, some dragging Buttface along with them.
You know, with how small their card icons are, this is going to be like a clown car situation.
We're gonna see 20 guys get into one card.
What
No,
do
no,
you
no.
mean?
See, that's the funny thing. No. You misunderstand. They're cards of holding.
Man, you just see an
They
elephant
are-
trumpet come out of one of them.
We're going back to the
These-
of holding talk, are we?
No. See, you don't have to have that one because they're all wearing amulets of adaptation. They are able to breathe in all environments.
I don't think you need to give me more fuel against the.
Oh my god, no.
Anyway,
Anyway, yes. So they would fill into all of their carts. The Saint and the Saint's Shield, by their title, would make their way towards. That's not their fucking name. Would make their way towards your carts, and the group. A question to you: are you ready to set out and leave this town? and begin traveling in a convoy to King's Watch.
Yes.
I feel like I have one final thing to do in the town, which is going to be real quick. 'Cause he's also right there. When we're getting into our cart, is the stable hand there?
He would be standing there looking at the giant convoy.
Okay, so I would take a quick look at our horses. They look like they've been well looked after?
They look like they have slept every day, all day, as if though they were pampered like kings.
Okay, so then I'm going to walk up to the stable hand. I want to thank you for the job you've done taking care of our horses, and I'm going to pull out a platinum coin and give it to him.
He would look at the coin and go, "You don't have to do this, Sonny. You should save this for your adventures."
I mean, I should, but you deserve to get paid for your work. And if you feel like it is too much, you can also feel free to pay it forward to someone who can't afford the fee.
I see. I'll keep it in mind, Sonny. Thank you. And thank you for helping my nephew. He wouldn't be alive today if you didn't save him in the nick of time.
Well, I do try to save as many people as I can.
I hope you try and make sure you save yourself first, though.
That'll probably be a decision I have to make when I make those types of decisions. Hopefully, I'll always put myself first, but there is a chance I don't.
Just
Uh,
promise me, if you're ever in this area again, stop by and say hi.
I'm looking forward to it already.
I'll
And I'm
get
gonna
out
give
of
him-
here. I'm
and
going
I'm
back
gonna
to my
give him a-
reading.
Yeah, I'm going to give him a bow, and then I'll jump on the cart with everyone else.
Okay, no. And does everyone else get on the card?
Yes.
Indubitably.
When everyone gets on the cart, you would hear the commander's voice ring out saying, "Convoy, proceed!" And with that, the convoy would slowly begin making its way through the town. Citizens would come out looking as this marvel of soldiers walk through, noticing a certain tyrant is being almost dragged along on the ground behind a carriage. Some would cheer, some would laugh, but everyone would have two things on their mind. Firstly, Buttface's face finally looks like a butt.
Finally.
Yeah.
At least now he has an excuse for all the shit that comes out of it.
And secondly, those that helped their sons, daughters, brothers, fathers, the knights that protect them, those that helped them when their fort was under siege, when prisoners escaped, and those that are going to risk their lives taking the final lot of prisoners along with their leader to wherever they are going to. They wish them good luck, hoping that one day, if fate allows it, and they pass through this town again, they may be able to thank them properly. With that, the convoy would pass the blacksmith. Looking out towards it, if you do, you would notice the old man with a giant pot, with a tear in his eye, muttering, "My rat, my poor rat is being taken from me."
Oh, sorry, Soul Defender. Grab Mishra and throw him over.
Do you actual?
No.
Okay. And you would see the boy on his stool, waving with all his might,
Yeah,
saying,
but not.
"Don't forget to fatten up the rat and bring him back."
Sure thing.
And do you say something, Naz?
I mean, I was about to say I'll give them a salute as we're going by, and they're sort of waving at us.
You would also notice, nearing at the edge of town, you would notice a few other adventurers looking towards you. Not with envy or jealous that you get to do this big bounty, this big job, but towards people that they drank with. Those that they know will be safe. They know that with you on the job, not only will their town, their families in other towns most likely be safe, but they know that wherever you go, adventure awaits.
Would that be the same adventure group that knocked Nash on his butt?
However, yes, it is.
Any special remarks or looks that they give?
If Nash pokes his head out, which I'm not sure if he does, the one that punched him out would raise his fist and give him a nice nod.
Okay, so you're making friends already.
Oh, shut up. Probably how he would reply.
Yeah, probably.
Now, your group would be leaving just at midday. As you got on the cart, they would have given you a little bit of rations to eat on the way. Why did that sound like that rhymed?
I don't know, but keep rhyming.
The convoy and your group would travel down the way. You'd get about halfway between towns, where you would most likely stop. At this point, you would have most likely another meal, or be given some more rations if you didn't have any. The convoy would then make a decision. Would they rest here, or would they continue to Dark Brook? The choice is yours.
I like how everyone's staying silent.
You're the boss.
Oh, no, I'm not. I am but
Currently,
one
yes.
vote
You're
out of
the second
3.
boss.
It's exactly why I need to hear your 2 opinions first.
I do not mind. Either way.
Is it really going to be two don't care and then me? Is that what it's coming
Yes.
down to? Are you serious?
Yes.
Alright, well, how exhausted do our horses look? I'm assuming we have horses on all the carriages.
Yes, you do. They look to be, not. I wouldn't say as energetic as they were when you were as you were leaving. But they would still have probably enough energy to get you to town.
Yeah, then my suggestion would be pushing onto Darkbrook so that way we actually have some townspeople if things go wrong.
You know? And is that what the group would like to do as well?
Yes.
Sure.
I mean, well, the rest of the group was don't care, and then me. So
You know what? Fair enough.
what do you mean? Fair enough. What were you responding to? That's getting me worried.
Well, no one else responded, so I said fair enough. Alright, in that case, the convoy would continue along to
Oh,
Dark.
thank God. Oh, thank God, it's only 10 feet away.
So this road here would take you a day.
I know, I'm making a joke that, according
That's
to
a
this, it's
day.
only like 10 feet travel.
That's a day and a half. And then, like, it would take you like a couple months to get there.
What you're saying is, I can just double dash down to Woodland Wood.
Nice try.
Alright, so don't worry. You want to dash to Woodland Wood? I'll give you a long rider.
No, I don't even have double dash. I'm not a rogue.
Become one. Go into every class.
I'm not being two of every class. That's gonna be goddamn dreadful.
You never get any unique abilities.
There were some pretty fun ones I've looked at that took 4 classes to 5. But yeah. That's why I also have to make a serious consideration whether or not my paladin's going to be going to 4 or staying at 2.
Well, it is only 7.
Yes. So, you would be arriving at Darkbrook as it is dark.
I mean, that is a part of the name.
I've returned.
Welcome
Oh,
back.
hey, you're back. Look, we
Like
just
my
got
hate
back
me.
to town. What?
And it's moving to hers. Obvious. You would arrive at town. Now, as it was stated, it's almost 7. Do we want to finish here?
I feel like this would be a nice stopping point, like finishing on a possible long rest, and then if we have more people, then it's a perfect time for them to get some roleplay out as well.
Yes, it
Yep.
would be a long rest anyway, so I will prompt it for you.
I mean, I'll gladly take my lay on hands back.
Yeah.
Now, just imagine how the townsfolk are. Like, we saved them, like, what was it, a month ago at this point?
It'd only have been like a week and a half, if at most.
Yeah, well, you know, we saved them. Like, did they? I can't remember if they remember if they were even gone.
They were. Do you remember the lovely place known as Fort of Dead?
Yeah, I remember that, but do they remember?
No.
Damn. Yeah, we saved them, and now there's guards and now there's an entire army in their town.
I mean, it's something that can continue next time, but I probably would end up like speaking with the mayor and that again, make sure everything's still going well. But those
Fair
types of
enough.
questions can also wait until next time.
But yes. I hope you enjoyed the session, knowing it was mostly just roleplay.
Hey, roleplay's good to break up the combat every now and then.
Yeah.
Hopefully we have majority of our group.
We'll see.
And I will also let that person know that they are, you know. Maybe we can talk about that off stream. But yes, I'm gonna take 2 minutes to find someone to raid.
So how do you think Ulrich's going to feel when we all just unite and be like, yeah, you're deemed leader of the group?
I'm gonna say, now you have an entire group of children to look after.
The type
Am I
of ones
counted
that
as
you
part of
wish
those
you
children?
take.
Yes.
Yes.
Not
I'm
surprised.
not sure if any... were any of you part of a One Piece campaign?
thought this was a One Piece campaign.
I mean the old
The
one.
other one. The old one. The one that died.
He had 2 children.
And now they've multiplied to 4.
Yeah.
And it'll go to 8.
Weirdly enough, those last 2 were dryads.
No, they were beast people.
Yeah, dryads.
Not that type of beast people.
Man, if we do get a full group next time, it's going to be great to hear any of Tiberius's questions to this person.
I know, right?
Like, we're just in town. Tiberius just comes out of the lake.
I mean, my character has technically never seen Tiberius. I've never been spoken to about him. I have no clue.
You always seem to just
Alright,
miss him.
I have found some people.
Cool.
They are apparently Australian.
Yay!
They're doing D&D. They've only been live for an hour and a half. I don't know what episodes they're up to.
The only thing I know about his
Fictional
character
country
is
of the
his
world.
motto is apparently, if you can't beat them, eat them.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
He also wants you to join him or something.
Yes, join me. Join me. Hot, 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 hot.
I don't think Dima could handle 2 Tiberiuses.
No,
No.
not at all.
Or he can.
You know, I
In a fight, right?
was thinking about originally
Anyway,
making.
I'm gonna send these people off. I have been a demon today. I've been your DM. I've been joined with some lovely party members. We had Omega.
Adios, amigos.
We had Chaos.
Oh, how demon supremacy, everyone.
And we had Nez.
Take care and have a lovely day.
Indubitably. So, yeah. Enjoy your time zones.